Welcome back for more Skyrim with Requiem, playing on my bound weapon Conjurer build. So, last video I made was a little while ago, and I had been getting kind of frustrated with the character because it felt like it wasn't progressing very quickly, so I took a break. I started up a new character playing Dead is Dead, just because I wanted something a little more exciting. I did a heavy armored character there, and it ended up being actually not as exciting as I'd hoped, because you can play really safely with heavy armor, and there's nothing very challenging about it. But the gist of it is I was kind of lazy about fixing my mod settings. So this character, I took off hardcore saving, and now this is a Dead is Dead character. Well, long and short of that. But I think that now that I have blur, I think now that I have blur, I'm not all that worried about dying instantly to stuff, as long as I'm playing pretty carefully. And Spectral Arrow was pretty disappointing. I just got my Conjuration up to 50.
No one bests an orc.
And I'd like to be casting some of these cool new spells that I got. But the mana cost on them is still really high. I just need to not get hit by one of these two-hand guys and I should be fine. Anyway, the upside of playing with Dead is Dead is the combat is a lot more exciting. Like having to be a little more careful about not taking big swings from those two-hand weapons. Keeps the game pretty interesting. Okay, for these guys, I definitely want to come in this side. Not in the front. Lots of good crafting materials. There's some nice Skyrim engine for you. Now I'm just going to wait for my magicka to recover a little bit, and then I think I'll be testing out some of my new spells on these guys inside. Part of what motivated me to do a Dead is Dead attempt on this is I know this character is going to be plenty powerful once it gets to be a bit higher level. Like, Conjuration spells are just very, very strong. And it's more of a challenge to see if I can actually get there. Because that's where the real hard part, I think, will come in, is not taking a random death somewhere along the way as I'm trying to progress the character. Alright, get him, troll. Just wanted to make sure I still got my blur on. One downside of the troll is the mana cost on it is still super high for me. So it might be hard to get another cast off. I wonder if I can sneak attack this guy.
Looking for the blade? You want that first.
Looks like I'm gonna need some more potions after getting done here. And yeah, I don't think there's any chance that he can kill my troll. Although my troll is being kind of completely ineffective. Come on. Well, the troll doesn't die, it doesn't really kill very fast either, but good enough for me. Got the vault key, now I'm just going to go loot out the piece of Mehrunes razor, which I came here for. which maybe I had neglected to mention that, but that is the quest I'm doing at the moment, is picking up the pieces of the razor, just because the gold rewards are pretty good. I don't think I'll actually use the item, but just gonna break some blocks and stuff, and then I'll be on to my next location. Next up is this Forsworn den for the next piece of the razor. Before doing this, I went and completed the Agent of Mara quest just to have a little bit of extra magic resist. Most of the attacks from the Hagravens and stuff are fire-based, which I've got some natural resistance to, so hopefully that's enough to stop me from getting one-shotted. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. This is an area I've done quite a few times, but I want to make sure I'm not getting jumped by something hiding outside, but I think I can just wander on in here and see what we find. Troll doing some good work for me here. Yep, very effective tank. Just kind of checking around to see if there's any loot I want. Some kind of skill book. And the big thing here is just going to be to not step on any traps, because I know that there are some in this Forsworn area. Just making sure I've still got my blur up. And this guy's gonna be tough, but maybe I can backstab him.
That's your best, huh?
Definitely getting some benefit out of having the good boots. And wow, is that powerful healing aura on self? I'd really like to be able to cast that. Normally you don't get that until advanced restoration. How much does it cost? 373. Okay, so I think that's a little bit beyond what I can do. Anyway, that will be awesome if I can eventually get enough magic up where I can cast it. And let's play it safe on the trap. And back outside. Okay, spotted pretty quickly there. I've still got blur on. I'm not in a great position from where I'm standing right now. So let's get some magicka regen going and go fight these guys. Something down there behind me. Whoa. There's a spider. I think that's a briar heart. So I gotta stay kind of far away from him.
See you in pieces. You win. I submit.
Okay, that was a little close, but I got the spacing just right to not get hit by that power attack. And I think I'll just use wolves to clear the spider out, but I need to get rid of whatever's down here. I know there's a rock trap up here that I'm a little bit wary of getting close to.
For the reef. You dug your own grave.
Yikes.
You're mine.
Pulling back a little further than I might have wanted to, but really was getting pretty badly outnumbered there. Pretty weak on the loot so far. Okay, still got my blur on, so that's good. I think I also want to make sure I've got a healing aura up.
Can't hide from me.
And yeah, blur is absolutely working overtime. Because, I mean, it's not full invincibility from arrows, but that random damage resistance is certainly quite good. And I just want to grab whatever random crafting ingredients might be hanging out around here and not get killed by the rock trap. I think I'll take a moment here to clear through this as well. Now this area is pretty dangerous. And I'd like to come up and sneak attack that guy over there. I have a feeling the sound of my sword will alert them,
Now you're mine.
unfortunately. Another downside of the bound weapon, of course, kind of hard to get off sneak attacks. Both as a troll. And it's gonna look away while the troll chases this guy down. Though I wish the troll would do a little less posturing and a little more attacking. It's also getting directly in the way of where I want to be going. trying to be a little careful, get my wolf in the center of the fight. It's with these kind of closed-in quarters, it's easy to get backed into a corner by accident. And I know there's a fire trap right there. Take the alchemy book. Now this part feels like it could be very messy.
Victory is yours.
I'm glad I noticed that guy instead of walking past him, because the hag raven up here might be kind of a pain. I don't think I'll be able to get away with a sneak attack, so I think I'll just try and cast a troll on top of her and see if that's good enough. Kind of seems like that was good enough. Alright, well done, troll. Let's just make a point of not getting killed by these traps. And we've now got the pommel stone of the razor, and I'll be able to go turn in that quest. One other little side quest I like to do while I'm in the Markarth area is to clear out Kulskeggr Mine. It gives a nice gold reward, and it'll allow me to mine for a bunch of gold ore, which I'll eventually be wanting to use to create jewelry. But even though it's going to be a while before I'm making jewelry, I'm at least level appropriate. I'm hoping to handle this with a little help from a troll. And I'm still not 100% sure if I like the troll more than the ghostly warhound, because the warhound is faster and it attacks more reliably. The troll seems to do more damage when it actually is attacking, but it seems to get all jammed up in enclosed areas. So I'm not 100% sold on that, but it seems to be working pretty well so far. Ouch. Those hits kind of hurt. I'm going to stay back here for a second while I wait for my health to recover. Troll seems to have done a pretty good job on something, at the very least scaring them away. Alright, I need the troll. Let's get out of the mine. I need more space to work with. Yeah, having all those guys just in that really enclosed space is an easy way to get killed, I think. So, out of mana, which is gonna make this a little bit harder. I just need this one troll to be enough to get through this fight. Whew. A little bit close there. Let's just not get killed by the archer.
I'll see you in pieces.
And that's the end of them. Now I'm going to go mine out about 100 gold ore, and then we'll be off to turn in our Mehrunes Razor quest.
Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
And let's run away. I have no real intention of fighting those guys. Anyway, that's about it for now. I just wanted to push through a little bit more of the mid-game content. The Forsworn were kind of a fun little challenge. I may do a few more of those type of quests. As always, if you're enjoying this sort of content, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next one.